All right, so today we're diving into something that happens long before you even think about stepping onto a yoga mat. We're going to explore two foundational practices, Shatkarma and Pranayama, that are all about tuning up your body and mind for a way deeper experience. When you think yoga, your mind probably jumps straight to those physical postures, right? The asanas. And for most of us, that's exactly it. But what if I told you that's just scratching the surface of a much, much more profound system for well-being? Think about it like this. A musician would never dream of playing a concert on an instrument that's out of tune. Well, in the classical yoga traditions, our body and our mind, that's the instrument. And before we can really play, we have to purify it and tune it. That's exactly where these practices come in. So here's what we've got lined up. We'll start with the whole idea of purification with Shatkarma. Then we'll get into the art of breath control with pranayama and some of its key techniques. And finally, we'll wrap up with how you might move forward on your own path with this stuff. Okay, our first stop is Shatkarma. The goal here is actually pretty simple, but it's also incredibly profound. Before you can build anything that's going to last, you need a clean, stable foundation. In yoga, that means you start with a purified body. So what exactly is Shatkarma? Well, the Sanskrit name literally means 6 actions, and that's what it is, a set of really powerful systematic cleansing techniques designed to remove what the yogic texts call malas or doshas, basically the impurities and toxins from the body. This quote from the ancient Jaranda Samhita just captures the philosophy perfectly. It compares the body to a raw clay pot that has to be fired in a kiln before it's strong enough to actually hold water. Shatkarma, that's the purifying fire. So these are the 6 core methods, and they target everything from the digestive tract to the eyes. Now, we won't get into all of them, but just looking at the list, you can see how comprehensive this system really is. To give you a sense of the intensity, let's just zoom in on one specific practice. One of the most intensive of these techniques is called Shanka Prashalana. This is a complete top-to-bottom flush of the entire digestive system. I mean, think of it as a total internal reset button. The process is incredibly precise. This isn't just about chugging water. You drink warm salt water, and then you perform a very specific sequence of 5 postures. These postures act like little valves, opening and closing to guide the water through your entire digestive tract until what comes out is as clear as what went in. Okay, and this is the crucial point. I really cannot stress this enough. These are not DIY health hacks. Practices like Shanka Prakshalana, or another one called Vastradhoti, which involves swallowing cloth, are incredibly powerful. And because of that, they can be dangerous if done incorrectly. They absolutely require the in-person guidance of an experienced and qualified teacher. So once the physical vessel is cleansed with Shatkarma, the path opens up to work with something much more subtle, our vital energy, or prana. And the primary tool for this is pranayama. Pranayama is so much more than just breathing exercises. If you break the word down, you get its true depth. Prana is the vital life force that animates all of us. Ayama means to regulate, to extend, or to expand. So pranayama is the conscious, deliberate expansion of our own life force, using the breath as the master key. And this is the core principle right here. As this classic text explains, the link is direct. A chaotic breath creates a chaotic mind. A steady breath creates a steady mind. If you can control your breath, you gain direct influence over your mental state. It's that simple. Now, this isn't just random breathing, it's a science. Yogis establish these precise ratios for maximum effect. The ideal ratio, the one considered a mark of mastery, is 1:4:2. So if you were to inhale for 5 seconds, you would hold the breath for 20 seconds, and then exhale for 10 seconds. This kind of structured approach builds incredible control and has really profound physiological effects. You can really think of these different breathing techniques as a kind of toolkit. With them, you can create specific states in your body and mind. You can literally change your internal thermostat or your mental state just by changing how you breathe. So let's compare 2 opposite techniques. On one side, we've got Bhastrika, or bellows breath. It's a rapid, forceful inhale and exhale, just like a blacksmith's bellows, and it generates intense internal heat and energy. But then on the other side, you've got Shitali, where you inhale through a curled tongue. This instantly creates a cooling sensation throughout the body. 2 different techniques, 2 completely different outcomes. But not all pranayama is so intense. One of the most beneficial and accessible techniques out there is called Brahmari, which is known as the bee breath, because of the sound it makes and its incredible ability to calm the mind almost instantly. And the practice is just wonderfully simple. You sit comfortably, you use your thumbs to gently block your ears, you inhale, and then, on the exhale, you create this low-pitched humming sound, just like a bee. The magic is really in the vibration that you feel resonating through your skull. And the benefits are immediate and profound. This simple practice can soothe anxiety and a racing mind, and it's especially effective for people who struggle with sleep. That vibration isn't just a sensation. Modern science would suggest it's actually stimulating the vagus nerve, which directly calms the entire nervous system. It's basically an ancient biohack for modern stress. Okay, so let's bring this all together. We've seen how Shat Karma purifies the body and how pranayama refines our energy and our mind. So what's the path forward with all this? So let's just recap the key takeaways. We've seen that yoga is a huge holistic system that goes way beyond just physical postures. It starts with purification through Shat Karma to create a stable foundation, and then it uses pranayama, mastery of the breath, to control our life force and mind. Together, they're an incredibly powerful toolkit for well-being. And this brings us to the most crucial reminder of all. While you can gently explore basic breathing, the deeper practices, especially Shat Karma, should never be attempted from a book or a video. The guidance of a knowledgeable teacher isn't just a recommendation. It is absolutely essential for your safety. So I'll leave you with this final thought. The ancient yogis believed that the breath is the bridge between the body and the mind, the conscious and the subconscious. So if you can truly learn to master this one fundamental rhythm of your own life, what else could you possibly achieve?